Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is for all my CSPs out there. I'm just gonna give a small little rant, coming from the shop. Yeah, okay, let's dive right into it. I had two peoples in here, black guys. One of them I did a short on already because this guy was talking about Donald Trump being a criminal, which in my opinion, and I'm saying my opinion because what I believe is, the charges was trumped up on him, and so it may appears that he's a criminal, but he's not. And that's just my take on it. I'm gonna leave it at that because a lot of other people, they see otherwise. That's their opinion. They're entitled to it. But I will say they're wrong, loser. They're wrong. At the same time, I had another guy comes in here. Now, let me show you guys something. Okay. Make sure I ain't got no customers coming in, but I want to show you guys something because, it's apparent that a lot of blacks, especially those that I have trespassed in my shop, they like to come back. For the most part, not all of them, but some of them do. And this, in particular, black guy, he comes in, he wants to think he knows everything. He drinks a lot, and then he always want to talk about what he know and don't know crap. Don't know deadly, and I like guys like that think they know it all, but they don't do no research. You got guys like that. That's the main reason why it's a saying going around, going around saying that a lot of black females are more intelligent than black men. In some cases, yes, and in a lot of cases, no. I feel like, me personally, my opinion is, if you have common sense, you can learn anything. Just see it for what it is, common sense. You can distinguish right from wrong, especially if you was raised right. Okay, back to this. This is a trespass list. This is what the subject, I'm calling him subject because that's what he is. This is what the subject gets when I place the call to dispatch and give them a description of the assailant that's being hostile in our shop. Okay, this particular guy come back tonight, and I'm telling him, dude, you don't belong in here. You trespassed. I was the one that trespassed you. You know this. So why are you still coming in here when you know better? You 40 some years old. You know better. But you want to come in here and you still want to plead your case. You want to complain. You want to be, I didn't do anything and all this crap. Dude, that's been done because I trespassed you a while back. Now, the thing that this guy don't understand is, and he knows this, when you trespass, you get 365 days not to appear back at the certain location you was trespassed from. But apparently, this guy, like a lot of other guys that gets trespassed and I had dealt with in the past, they don't see it that way. They want to be able to do whatever they want to do. They don't want to follow rules, and it makes me think that they are liberal Democrat, because what I'm seeing is a lot of them don't play by the rules. They say one thing, they do another. They talk about truth and being real when they fake and phony. I call them simps, all of them. They're simps. And if they don't like it, oh well, the shoe fits, wear it. It's crazy. I always say this. If this was my shop, I'll sell it fast. Me personally, I could not have a business in the hood, nobody's hood, because number one, your own skin tone would not allow it, because they would come in here and not treat it like a business. They would think you owe them something, because we're the same skin tone. We the same, and then they go that word we. They always use we are black. I don't give a damn. Business is business, and the only thing at the end of the day I see is green, making this money. So, no, I will not have a business in the hood, because you're going to have these females that want to come in. They're going to complain about every little nickel and dime, Hell, let me put it this way. In this shop right here, we make a lot of money, a lot of money. So we get paid good, you know, extremely well. But it comes with a price because you're dealing with some customers that's common sense, and you're dealing with those majority that don't have common sense. They just stupidity on a higher level, you know. And we know what that's like. We've seen the Democratic, how the Democrats are doing. You know, it's pathetic. And a lot of these people are pathetic. And those who voted for Kamala, I think they are pathetic. You know, get mad at me, I don't care. It's just, it is what it is. Because you cannot see through the BS. They could not actually see Trump doing something real. Only thing they had on their mind is him being a criminal or a convicted felon, which he didn't even go to jail. You know, they threw it out. So boo-hoo, you know, for those who still want to say he convicted felon. We elected a convicted felon, good. You know, we got rid of the trash, the real trash, and it is what it is, because we want a better country, you know. But it's sad, after all the things that the Democrat did, you know, and then for all those who voted Democrat, even the stars and everything, it still got them nowhere on the playing field. I was thinking about something too earlier, the Constitution, right? Okay, we got this authentic recipe. You know, I'm just giving an example. You got the authentic recipe, then you got the fake recipe. There's only one Constitution with a lot of amendments and everything on there. And then you got the 10 Commandments, you know. On the left, they must got a whole different recipe of what the Constitution should be, because you got the original, the authentic Constitution, they take bits and pieces from, and then they add it to theirs to make it their own. That's what it seems like what's happening. Matter of fact, that is what happened. You know, that's what's happening. You know, the Democrats got a fake Constitution right here, which is their fake recipe on how they think the country should be ran. And we all know how that is, keeping certain people on a plantation, instead of acknowledging that we all Americans, you know. But it is what it is, you know. And another thing, it's crazy how, you guys remember when Joe Biden said that no one is above the law? You know, that struck a nerve with a lot of people, and they really went after Trump, you know. But here's the kicker, though. Trump knew he's not above the law. He knew this. You know, anybody with common sense knows that they are not above the law. No one, except the Democrats. You know, they are hypocrites. They say no one is above the law. Then they turn around and take the Constitution and make it their own and change everything in the Constitution that they want to change to benefit their own needs. Now, if that ain't a crime, I don't know what is. And they're going to continue to do it. You know, as long as they can keep certain people on the plantation, they're going to do it. As long as they keep lying to the American people, they're going to do it. You know, and if they had their way, if Trump wouldn't have been in office, the border would be still wide open. That's just what it is. You know, it's facts. Nothing would have changed. And for those people that voted for Kamala, they should know better. You know, a person that gets $1 million and $1 billion and blows it within 3 months. Are you kidding me? You know, most people don't even have $1,000 in their bank. And if they did, they'd probably blow it. Because people like to buy things that they see and not things that they need. You know, that's just bottom line. You know, but at the same time, you know, they voted for this woman thinking that she was black, and she's not. She spent $1 billion, people. Let's let that sink in. Let's let that resonate in our brain. $1 billion. After paying all these Oprahs, Beyonce, you name it, she had, you know, paying for a special podcast, 100,000 something. was just ridiculous and stupidity on her level, you know. So in the end, she got defeated. In the end, she got her butt whooped, you know, and Biden did it on purpose anyway. Anybody can see Biden did that on purpose. You know, today he had to sit down with Donald Trump, you know, for the smooth, peaceful transfer of power. You know, and you should have seen a big grin on this guy's face. Number one, he threw Kamala under the bus. Number two, he was ready to quit. Now he can go back and lay down on some beach or something and retire. You know, and no one bothers him. But when Trump lost his second term, or should I say got mistreated out of his second term because they stole it, you know, they stayed on this guy, even though he still wasn't in office. 3 whole years of just nonsense talking about this guy. Trump went nowhere around. You know, Trump was just seeing what was going on with the country and shaking his head. That's probably what he was doing. But at the same time, 3 years out, while they was running the country, Trump was nowhere around. And yet this guy got blamed for everything. And he wasn't even the sitting president. Biden was. While Kamala stayed in the garage or the closet, I don't know where she was at. You know, maybe she was out taking a lot of trips, who knows. But now we got the real deal in office, you know, that can run the country and know how to deal with the 2 top leaders, you know. So hopefully we can get this country back going. People can start understanding that what Trump did was good for the country. That's why we put him back in. And people, stop all the lying. You know, I'm not going to tell the Democrats that because they're going to continue to lie. And those who voted for him still going to be stupid and be right on board with the bull crap. So it is what it is. At the end of the day, y'all can make y'all assumption on how y'all think the country going to be ran. But I think Trump going to do a good job because he's already placing a lot of people in the key positions that they need to play as far as doing their job. And all in all, Trump is putting a team together for his agenda and only his agenda for the American people, because that's what we voted for. So we want to see this guy succeed. We're praying for this guy to succeed. Unlike the left, they want to see him fail. You know, like I said, they already doing a little dirt now. Hopefully, the man up above, Almighty God, sees it and block it. So with that in mind, y'all, let's help Trump get to what he needs to do and just pray for him, because he's going to need all the help he can get. You know, he already got a good team, like I said, in place. I mean, he don't need the Democrats at all. You know, it's him, his team. We got the Senate, we got the House. It's down to business, you know. And the other leaders, I hope they shaking in their boots. All of them. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this one. I got to go and check out a little stock, maybe write down some stuff to shop. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace to all my CSPs out there, common sense. Stay focused, guys, and keep all that other crap away from you. Peace. I'm out.